Come with me to a NOSFERATU-filled weekend in New York City, complete with a NOSFERATU-themed feast in the crypt of a church. So this weekend started out on Friday. I got to see an early screening of the movie. Of course, they had Count Orlok's sarcophagus just right in the lobby of the movie theater. This was walking into the theater. There were all these black roses and candles leading the way. I'm going to be putting up a full review of the movie, but just know it lives up to the hype, guys. The next night, I got ready for the feast, and I wanted an outfit that gave Creature of the Night, Suck My Blood vibes, so I think I succeeded. A moment for the accessories, of course. So I got there, and the arrow told me that my presence was desired, so of course I followed it, and I checked out the venue a little bit. Thank God for these fire lamps, because it was fucking cold, guys. But it honestly didn't even matter, because this whole thing was so cool. This was the vampire-themed bar. They had these vampire-themed drinks. Here's me drinking one, standing near the fire in my fur, of course. And they had this NOSFERATU symbol reflecting on the church. And this guy was literally a paid actor. Like, there were actors here. And then we proceeded to follow him down the street to the actual crypt. And this was a little terrifying because he was very convincing and he was telling us we all needed to stay together. We literally had to walk through a graveyard. But eventually we got to the crypt and it was time to enter for the feast. And guys, nothing could have prepared me for how beautiful this was going to be. This table was immaculate. The vibes were so Count Orlok's castle. It was so gothic romance, and this made me feel so important. There's a little name tag with my handle on it, and this was the menu. And just the setup, like the whole table, everything was so extravagant. There were violin players. Like, I am not fancy enough to be at an event like this, guys. There was this symbol projecting on the wall the whole time, and the stairs looked beautiful, and then all of a sudden there was this smoke coming down them. I really thought Bill was going to emerge, but unfortunately he didn't, but that's okay. It was still the coolest night ever. This guy kind of gave an introduction and brought us into each course, and then it was time for the dinner. So we were told to get in our seats, and between each course, they projected a little scene from the movie on the wall. It was so cool. The dinner itself, again, was really fancy. Like, that first course was a beet soup, and then we had this salmon dish, another little excerpt from the movie, which everybody had seen the night prior, so we were talking about it nonstop, and we had this delicious beef tenderloin, and then the best part of the meal, honestly, was the German chocolate cake. It was phenomenal. So that's the story of the best weekend of my life, and I'm so grateful to every single one of you for giving me this platform that allows me to do stuff like this. Love you, bye!